Okay, first an introduction. My name is Edward. My company name is New Wave Synchronizer. Basically, I specialize into website development and website building. Also, kalau kita perlu apa-apa nak buat website kan, kita memang specialize dalam bidang ni lah. So, yang mula saya nak bermula ialah first is whenever you need to build a website, you actually need a domain name lah. That's the most general one. We can actually get a domain name. I got one simple one if you can do your research. Maksudnya when you want to set up a website, first thing you need to do is to find out what's the name, whether the domain name is available. .com, .my. So we have one in buydomainlah.com. So that's actually one of the sites that we set up. So that's actually for .com. If you can also set up a free site as well using like using a blog like Blogspot or WordPress. So before you also get started, what you all need to do, especially if you're into the business, you need to do your own research first, like keywords, especially in Google. You need to know what is your target keyword. Maksudnya apa yang you kena tahu apa yang orang dia cari dalam Google. So untuk mengetahui ya, you kena guna Google Keyword Tool. You go to google.com, you search for Google Keyword Tool. Let me know if I'm too fast also, and kalau you ada apa-apa soalan juga sila tanya, then everyone will benefit from that if everyone start asking questions. And of course, anyone who's walking around, please do join us. We're having this small workshop on building a website for this event. So coming back again for the research. So kita pergi macam google.com, we look for Google Keyword Tool. You Google that, you click the first one, Google Keyword Tool, T-O-O-L, tool, Google Keyword Tool. So bila you research kan, you actually can find out di Malaysia, mungkin your target market di Malaysia, ada berapa orang cari lah, macam you nak jual kuih, mungkin jual kuih online, or you nak beli kuih. You can actually find out berapa orang yang mencari this keyword. And then if once you get the main keywords ready, let's say you dapat macam beli kuih Malaysia. So bila you dapat keyword tu, you pergi beli domain name juga agak sama, macam belikuih.com atau belikuih.com.my. Then dari sana you boleh mula, you get your first domain name first to get started. So this is actually what you call dia macam sangat very targeted keyword lah. So macam orang dapat cari dia sama, dia akan you akan jadi dia senang cari kamu lah di Google. So that is the first basic for you to get started, to research first. Jangan risau, sometimes we have no idea what we want. You can just Google around. Google around meaning you just type for ideas. You look for ideas, see what sells, see what is on the market. You can use Google Trend for that. You just Google Trend. So I'm going to be using a lot Google for you to just search what kind of keywords for you all to use. Just look for Google Trends. And please raise your hand if you have any questions again. I just want to repeat that. Okay? So once you have your idea already, okay, you want to do, it can be you buy a domain name or you use a Blogspot. Blogspot, then you go like belikuih.blogspot.com to get started to test the market. Because sometimes if you are low budget, then never mind, we use the free blog, which is all available online. So once you have already set up, find out what's your target market, what is your keyword, what is your main focus, you head straight to start building your site. There's two ways to go about it. First is you can do a paid one, which I mentioned. This is the hosting one. The hosting which you either use a WordPress site, which actually is quite easy to set up, but right now I'll just focus more on your Blogspot. Blogspot is actually free to set up. So inside Blogspot, there's all these simple management tools for you lah. Basically, you can actually do your editing like Microsoft Word lah, so there's nothing to worry about. So also we are here to support you all lah. If you have any questions later on, also I'll be sharing my cards. Then any question you can just drop me a note. And also the slides will be shared online. So that's more on Blogspot lah. The next is once you have your site and idea set up ready, how to receive payment. Macam mana nak dapat orang buat bayaran. One of them you use is using PayPal. About PayPal. PayPal now is actually accepted by most banks in Malaysia. And of course the manual transaction lah, manual maksudnya you suruh dia bank kat bank kamu, lepas tu you buat you do the delivery lah. But try to use more social media, macam guna lebih Facebook, sebab if you have Facebook established, it's easier to establish trust faster. So they know you orang yang betul kat Facebook, you orang yang betul kat dalam website tu. So you mesti link your Facebook and your blog shop. Sebab kan orang dia takut, you tak tahu ini siapa, tak tahu you akan lari ke atau tak. Tapi when you link to your Facebook kan, dia tahu ini betul orang yang betul kat sana. So with Facebook as well, you also use that to help you market your products. And then once you have as you start doing your business, maybe a tool that you can take back today is you go to Mailchimp.com. Mailchimp.com is basically covering more on newsletter. Mailchimp, MAILCHIMP.com. MAILCHIMP.com. This is also percuma punya, this tool. This is for you to manage the newsletter. Sebab dalam online kan, macam mana kita nak berhubung dengan orang kat online, kita kena guna dapat email dia. Tapi bila kita email kan, bila kita format email dia tak berapa cantik. Tapi dalam Mailchimp dia ada semua macam template lah, you boleh guna letak gambar cantik kat sini dalam email tu. Lepas tu dia akan tolong you email out. You boleh schedule juga, macam minggu ni saya agak sibuk lah buat bisnes saya, tapi you boleh letak, dia sendiri boleh hantar untuk kamu. Dan ini percuma boleh, Mailchimp.com. So that is also good for you untuk macam simpan you punya database lah. Sebab bila you buat bisnes online, yang penting ialah you mula simpan database kamu. Database maksudnya email lah. Disimpan dia punya email, disimpan dia punya telefon nombor. Dalam Mailchimp tu semua boleh letak dalam sana. Dan dia secure lah, ini Mailchimp, so jangan risau. So when you already have an existing business, macam sekarang kalau you sudah ada business yang you tengah buat, you mula collect dia punya email. So lain kali bila ada promotion, perayaan, you boleh email pada mereka. Dan dalam Mailchimp ni dia macam ada control lah. Macam siapa yang tak mau ada dalam list, dia boleh unsubscribe atau dia boleh share dengan friend juga. So it can be also very viral using that tool. Okay. Once you already start managing your mailing list and all, there's another tool you can use also to macam dia kita buat analysis kat competitor analysis. Maksudnya you study your macam you buat kuih, you can see other people's kuih website and see how they do. You can actually check out macam dia ada banyak traffic tak. You boleh guna tool ni, nama dia Alexa, Alexa.com. So you boleh check dia punya ranking. Okay, dia buat backlink kat mana. Maksud backlink is for your website to be higher ranking. Maksudnya dia lebih tinggi dalam Google lah. Bila you Google buat kuih online, bila you to be listed to the top few, you must have lebih backlink. Apa maksud backlink? Backlink is one website you link to another website. Maksudnya bila I klik website ni, you pergi website saya, itu satu backlink. So your objective when you buat business online, website online, is to do more backlink like this. So bila you macam buat marketing online, you buat share kat forum, you share kat Facebook, pastikan dia boleh klik, dia akan pergi kat website kamu. Itu kata backlink. It's okay one. So you keep adding more and more content, you get better and better for your Google ranking also. So that is very important on content and also your keyword research and as well maintaining a database. These are the three main things. So inside the blog shop also, later on once you already start doing, you can also study and analyze the traffic. Inside there you click on analytics. Inside the blog shop, when you set up in blogger.com, just I was mentioning the blog shop, blogger.com, blogger.com. That's where you actually set up your free blog. So inside there there's an analysis tool. Analysis tool is important for you to tahu dari mana your actual traffic coming from. Traffic maksudnya orang yang pergi ke website kamu lah. So you kena study juga itu sebab you nak tahu, okay, I buat lebih Facebook marketing, ni macam lebih banyak orang datang ke website saya, jadi saya boleh fokus kat Facebook. Macam you maybe guna forum ada banyak kat Malaysia, macam Laoyak forum. So bila you pergi, you buat lebih marketing kat Laoyak, you tengok banyak orang, then you tahu, okay, ini mungkin lebih baik untuk saya. You tengok mana yang tempat lebih efektif bagi kamu untuk buat marketing. Yang analytics itu dia boleh study lah, you tahu, okay, dari mana dia orang ni datang. That is for sendiri punya website lah. Okay, so all of this, when you do all these backlinks as well, the term is called SEO, Search Engine Optimization. So this is where we actually focus to actually get your best ranking in Google. Okay, now of course, once you have all this continuity in terms of improvement, always use social media. Social media like just on Facebook, but other than Facebook, there is also YouTube. YouTube also, in a way, you do your video. Like how, let's say you are doing a product, okay, you do a simple video, camera ke apa pun, you share on YouTube. Sebab YouTube has already really banyak orang kat sana. So it's also another tool for you to use to get more people to come to you, to try out. So it's basically to you do a few different angles. Facebook, Instagram, and also their Instagram. They have YouTube. Try all these different methods so that you can see which is the best marketing for you to come to get your visitors to your website. Okay. So other than that, if as a conclusion, a summary of all of this, if you are doing a website, always focus on your goal. What is your goal? Is to get more leads and to get more traffic. Maksudnya untuk dapat your visitor punya contact, so lain kali you boleh contact mereka. And number two is actually do sales. That's the most important thing when you're doing a website. Don't be too macam lebih-lebih nak buat terlalu cantik lah. Sebab website kan yang penting is able to sell for you also. Not just overdo on focusing on doing a website. It's supposed to be 10% you buat website, 90% you buat marketing untuk website. So the result is better in that way for your business. Bukan 90% do website, 10% marketing, then we all know the result. Okay, so that's an overall of the website development. If macam you're stuck, always don't be scared to ask. Mesti berani untuk tanya lah. Sometimes you're stuck, we're a bit shy. You can also ask people online, and also we are there to support for you also lah. So think of outsource also. If actually you're stuck, it's okay to outsource one. Especially now, I think they have some grants for the website development. I think it's 1,000 or something like that. So look at all these options. Don't be shy and shy away from this website. And another thing, on the last note, think of your domain name to buy, because sekarang kan lebih banyak orang dia pergi online. Jadi lebih domain dia, maksudnya lebih banyak orang dia dapat domain tu lah. So dia macam lebih kurang lah, sebab lebih banyak orang pergi online untuk beli dia punya website. Jadi your domain name might not be there anymore lah. So it's good to awal-awal fikir apa nama you nak buat, tak apa, you beli dulu your own branding. Kalau tak, nanti dia beli, dia nak jual pada you untuk mahal. So at least now you buy first. You think of later on what to do with it. But at least buy your branding, you buy your keyword that you want to do. Okay, so that's about it for my sharing. So if you have any questions, please do ask. I'll still be around here for a few minutes more. And my name card so is around this. Anything that you ask me. That's it. Thank you very much.